What up, my fellow YouTube nerds and my fellow fantasy football nerds? Here for week 2 of the regular season. Finally, we actually got some real football in. So happy to actually get to enjoy my Sundays again. Man, was it amazing. My girlfriend maybe didn't love it as much, but did I really enjoy those 9 hours of pure bliss. Um, so without further ado, this is my list of the not five. These are my 7 surprises and my 7 disappointments of this week because I couldn't narrow it down too well because there were just so many random, unforeseen players that I thought were going to do so well that didn't, and there was just as many that came out of nowhere and really did as great of a job as I didn't expect them to do. So really, 7 is where I got to now. It's not always going to be 7 every week, but for now, 7 is where I really have it at for this week 1. Week 1 was crazy. I couldn't expect anything different. It's always pretty crazy because you have rookies and vets going different ways. So without further ado, I'm going to start off. You always start off with the good, then you go with the bad. So without further ado, it's my top 7 surprises of week 1. Okay, number 1, I mean, they're not in any particular order, so don't get me wrong, it's not from worst to best in that way or anything like that. Really, it's just people that I was listing down as I was watching the games. Surprises would be number 1 would be Hollywood Brown, man. Gosh dang, that guy just tore it up. He was only in 12 snaps, only ran 8 routes, and still caught 4 passes for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Man, that is crazy. He's a rookie, he's had injury problems, and yet still he destroyed. I can see a lot of good things coming from the rest of the season, but at the same time, he does have those injury problems. He did limp off the field, so you gotta kind of watch him. If he's on your waivers and you have a pretty open spot, I would definitely take him. But if your team's pretty solid, I would probably back away from him. I mean, there's no need to take a risk like that. Either way, I think you're good. Number 2 is going to be Lamar Jackson, the guy that threw to him. Lamar tore it up. He had a perfect quarterback rating, which is ridiculous for a second-year quarterback. It's only like his 7th or 8th game total. Lamar Jackson is a really good waiver wire pickup, which later on I'm going to tell you later in the week my top waiver wire pickups. But for now, he's definitely going to be one, so that's a sneak peek. After this, he's going to be one of the guys that I actually played in one of my leagues, and I dropped it in both my leagues. Deshaun Jackson just tore it up, man. I mean, I forget how many targets he got, but it was double digits. He had a finger issue, and he looked like the rookie Eagle from 10 years ago. Jeez. Next was a really nice surprise because he had just had someone close to him pass away, which was unfortunate, but he's always been one of my favorite tight ends. He's a really good guy. Vernon Davis, he had that great catch and the great run, leap over the defender and just book it for 30 yards. Magnificent. That was one of my favorite highlights. Next would be Josh Jacobs. I actually wasn't expecting this. Another rookie. Rookies generally are hard to gauge, and I did not think Josh Jacobs, even though he was drafted, he was the first running back drafted, I did not really think he was going to just kill it like that in the first game. I mean, he got over 100 yards of total yards. I believe he got 2 touchdowns. He just was unstoppable all Monday night for the Raiders, and the whole team was pretty good on offense, but he was definitely the highlight of them. And lastly, I have DJ Chark. I mean, I think I'm saying it right. I don't even know if that's right. I could be totally off. But DJ Chark, for the wide receiver for Jacksonville, he definitely stepped up when Nick Foles went out and still pulled his own, did his best. I mean, he pretty much stepped up as a number one wide receiver over then D.D. Westbrook, who was supposed to be the number one wide receiver going in there for Jacksonville. But right now, with all of Jacksonville, or with Nick Foles being out, I don't trust any of Jacksonville besides Fournette. And even then, I really don't trust Fournette. I mean, he's a flex for me at this point in a 12-team league. But with that being said, Dorsett, actually, I'm going to add him into it because I did not expect that. I thought maybe Josh Gordon or Sony Michel was going to do better than that for New England, but New England still just tore it up. It was pretty great, mostly because I know they're going to tear it up all year. If they go like 17-2 the whole year, I'm not going to be shocked. Not that I am a New England fan. I'm not a fan of any team. I'm an NFL fan foremost. I used to be a Charger fan. Let's get that straight. I don't like to bring my own politics into this, but you guys should know. Used to be a Charger fan. Now I'm just a San Diego fan and an NFL fan. Once San Diego gets a fan or a team back, that's going to be my team. But Chargers, so long and good luck. I don't have any ill will to you guys, but still not a fanatic. That's what fan means, so sorry. So sorry for the personal info, but had to get that one through. I don't want you guys thinking I'm bandwagoning on anyone because I'm really not actually at this point. That's what helps me with my fantasy. So on to disappointments, without further ado. Disappointing really was bad. Tyreek Hill. If you drafted him, which I would not, bad news bears for you because he's going to be out for a little while. I think it's like 6 or 8 weeks. With like a high ankle sprain or something like that. I forget, but he's pretty banged up, which will kind of lead their third string wide receiver, I guess you would call him, which would be Hardman, I believe. Hardman, Hardamn, Hardman. You might want to look out for him on your waivers because I think he might be pretty good. Next, I almost put Julio Jones until he got that late touchdown, but I quickly replaced him after that because Stephon Diggs, boy, did you help me lose my fantasy league this season, or this week, just this week, because I'm going to win my season. But man, Stephon Diggs, step it up, dude. You are pretty much a number one receiver. I mean, you and Adam Thielen are 1A and 1B, and you're just not pulling your weight. You have to, man. Like, I get you were a little bit nicked up, but you don't get like 2 catches for like 24 yards or whatever you got. It was pretty despicable. You were like, I drafted you in the, I think the 3rd or 4th round. I believe 4th. That's might have been too high for you. Damn, I should have gone Thielen, huh? Womp womp womp. Next, I'm glad I didn't draft this guy. I knew I shouldn't. Aaron Jones. Just not a running back friendly team. He's a great running back, or pretty decent, but he's not top 12. He's not even top 16 to me. So I wouldn't have even taken him before round 4, but people were going like round 2, round 3 with him. So it is what it is, but now you're paying the price. Next is, for my number 4, is gonna be an injury related one because generally when you disappoint it's because of injury for me, like Tyreek Hill. It's gonna be Nick Foles. Sorry, Nick Foles, when you're a quarterback that got drafted for like probably in like a 12-team league, and at least maybe even 10, you cannot get hurt the first week for like 8 weeks. That's what happened. I mean, it sucks. It's not your fault necessarily. It might have been the lines, it might have been different things, but you still are hurt, and it's disappointing. That's why you're my disappointment. After that would be carry on my wayward son. Yeah, no, you haven't carried on anything. I have a lot of promise in you, and I really think you're gonna do well, but maybe not the coaching's using you right. So I don't know how to act with you. If anything, I would bench you if I had you on my team, but I don't. So good. I mean, both my leagues, I wanted to draft you and I didn't, so I'm not hurting too bad on that one. But at the same time, I hope you do pick it up because you deserve it. You're a really good running back, and you're a damn decent person. So here's hoping you do well under the former Patriots offensive coordinator. He seems to know how to use running backs in the former offense. So let's hope he knows how to carry on through. Next is going to be Baker Mayfield. Ooh, I have a lot of hope in Cleveland again too. I think at least they're going to do decent. I thought they were going to go like 9-6 or 9-7, maybe 8-8 at the worst. They still can. I'm not saying they're not, but getting shut out by or stomped on by 30 points by Tennessee, you really can't love that first output. But that might have been from the preseason of the wide receivers and running backs. It could have been the limited practices between them and the quarterback. They just be rusty. I mean, you never know. That's why you need the preseason sometimes. I mean, not all 4 games, but 2, even 1 game together really helps the repertoire and just the flow of the teamwork together. I don't think he's gonna be that bad, so I wouldn't drop him. Like if I had him as like a backup quarterback, which I don't, but I'm also not gonna pick him up. But also I would be dropping Nick Foles. I would be keeping Stephon Diggs. I'd be stashing Tyreek Hill and Aaron Jones. I'd just be crossing my fingers for at this point because you're hoping for the best, and I'd be expecting the worst. So you only have so much of that. And last but not least, because I think can do the best throughout the year in this whole list of all of them, is going to be Juju Smith-Schuster. Man, was that one even hard to watch. You lost by 30 to New England. I get New England's good, but their defense isn't that good. I mean, come on. You could have done so much better. I get you guys got rid of Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, but still, no excuse. Sorry, but you chose to let go of both of them in 1 year, and now you made your cake and now you gotta eat it. Or you made your bed and now you gotta lay in it. Sorry, I don't know the saying for sure, but either way, you're still kind of screwing yourself. Either way, lay or eat. I don't know. But yeah, that's my list of my 7 goods, my 7 bads. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm trying to keep these things short but great. Leave a like, a comment on what I can do better or what I've done well. Subscribe please so I can get my count up, because the higher my subscription goes up, the more videos I can do and the better I know I'm doing. And really, like or dislike, do whatever you need to do, but just let me know how I'm doing. I'd really enjoy the feedback because I want to make better videos and I enjoy making these videos. So I've been Daniel. You guys have been awesome. This has been Tuesday night, post week 1 of 2019 of the football season. And I thank you guys for watching this video. Stay awesome and stay cool. I hope you enjoyed week 2. Can't wait to see you guys in a couple days to tell you about my waiver wire pickups and who I would have gotten. I'm sorry I can't do it beforehand, or else I was going to give my own hand away. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'm also going to do a 3rd video for this week for my starts and sits. So hope you enjoyed. Be cool and enjoy football. Love you guys. See ya.